Hi. Uh, I've decided to try and put a few messages out to say some things that's been on my mind. I have a whole lot to say. Uh, but it come to my mind just what I could say uh, on my video debut is I would like to speak about uh, one of the problems uh, that's a go is really it's an overgrown problem. I live in the Antelope Valley, and I've been out here for quite a long time. And uh, there have been a massive increase in traffic uh, going from Antelope Valley down below to LA to work, a massive. And I thought about it and I said, and I've been thinking about this some time ago. I said, if we had people who had really considered the problem that we do have up here and getting down below, somebody would come up with a better way to get people down there. One thing I've been saying for a number of years, they need some kind of 24-hour bus and train service here. And uh, and the way it could work is simply, let's say, after the last train leaves from up here to go down below, they can have train service every 2 hours. Thereafter, which it wouldn't take a lot. Maybe they might be able to use two trains. I don't know, but maybe, yeah, possibly, yeah, two trains because it takes 2 hours basically to leave here and go down below. So they could put two trains on there, and then they can have a couple of bus lines out here that would service those trains. Make sure that they hook up and say, for instance, what I thought about is if someone had to be at work down below, let's say 6 o'clock, they could arrange to get a train from up here at 2 o'clock in the morning. I believe many people would be willing to do that and get them downtown or wherever to the station by about 4 o'clock. After which they could take some other bus service if they live, but they have to take more bus, which normally people do. They have time to get on other bus service that will get them to their place of employment in time. And when they get off work, let's say they work for eight uh, 8 hours, get off at 2 o'clock. It's conceivable that they could get off at 2, get on the bus and get to the train station, get on the train, get back up here, and conceivably get home by about 6 o'clock. By about 6, maybe 6:30, but let's just say about 6:30. After which they could spend a little time with family, and they could get in possibly 5, maybe 6 hours sleep, get up and do it again. And uh, but nobody has mentioned that. It doesn't seem that they're buying new buses and everything all the time. But I haven't heard any discussion about that. But that is something that if they're serious about traffic congestion, about pollution and all that, that's something that the politicians should really get together and consider. It would save people. I believe a lot of people would get out of their cars because first of all, it would save the wear and tear on their vehicles, and they will also save money. And in addition, if need be, I said they could charge extra for those addition for those hours. They can charge extra. I believe there'll be many people who will be willing to pay extra to ride, to take advantage of the train, public transportation down below, which would enable them to get to their job and to and from back up here. And I can conceive, or I would predict that they would have full loads, a full train. If people word gets out, I believe that many people would take advantage of that up here. Um, and what they can do is at least put it on as a trial run, maybe 6 months. And I think that if word get out, they advertise. I think that a lot of people would get out of their vehicles, and it would take a lot. As well, it wouldn't. It would take some load off the freeways going down that way. And if it really worked, they can continue it and maybe add another train. I don't know, uh, but I don't wouldn't expect them to do it no more than 2 hours. Run them 2 hours apiece, apart rather. But that's just one thing that I come to think about. I realize I could talk about that, and it should not be uh, too controversial. But I would hope someone would get the message and maybe would look into it. And I hope uh, you all out there who might live up here, you happen to see this, I will hope that you will all agree. And if nothing else, begin to write, call, or contact your politicians or what have you, and see if you can't get some kind of meetings or have some kind of meetings about it. Uh, but I think that that would help greatly. It really would. So with that being said, uh, on my for my debut, I'm going to bid you adieu right now, and I hope and look forward to doing more of these in the future. Thank you.